Imagine standing on a battlefield, where before your eyes an endless ocean of soldiers stretches beyond the horizon. Cavalry, elephants, and chariots with spinning blades, enough to erase your entire army in a single charge. Yet in that moment, one young king dared to attack. This is the shocking story of how Alexander the Great, outnumbered 5-1, destroyed the Persian Empire in a single day. In the year 331 BC, King Darius III of Persia assembled the largest army the ancient world had ever seen. Historians estimate 200,000 to 300,000 men. His forces included war elephants, deadly cavalry, and terrifying scythed chariots, their wheels lined with spinning blades designed to cut men in half. Facing him was a far smaller force, Alexander of Macedon, only 47,000 soldiers, disciplined but hopelessly outnumbered. The two armies met on the plains near Gaugamela. Darius even ordered the ground flattened so his chariots could charge without resistance. The Persians believed victory was certain. Alexander believed destiny was his. As dawn broke, the sun rose behind Alexander's men, blinding the Persians. With perfect timing, Alexander's phalanx advanced, long spears glinting in the light. The Persians roared forward. Chariots with spinning blades thundered across the plain, horses screaming, dust clouds rising. But Alexander had prepared. His troops opened gaps in their formation, letting the chariots pass harmlessly through before surrounding and killing their riders. The Persians' greatest weapon was useless. Alexander now saw the weakness he had been waiting for. By angling his army, he had drawn the Persian cavalry away from the center, leaving a gap in Darius's line. Seizing the moment, Alexander rode at the head of his companion cavalry, charging directly at the Persian king. Spears lowered, horses at full gallop, they smashed through the Persian front. Darius watched in terror as Alexander closed in. Instead of fighting, the great king panicked and fled his chariot. His massive army, seeing their leader run, began to collapse. Panic spread like fire. Thousands of Persians threw down their weapons and ran. Others were cut down mercilessly by Macedonian soldiers. The battlefield turned into a slaughter, men crushed under horses, trampled in panic, drowning in their own blood. By nightfall, Persia's grand army was broken. Alexander had lost barely 1,000 men. Darius had lost tens of thousands. With this single victory, Alexander became master of the Persian Empire, the greatest empire the world had ever known. Darius fled into the east, hunted like a fugitive, while Alexander marched into Babylon as a liberator and conqueror. The world had witnessed not just a battle, but the birth of a legend. The Battle of Gaugamela was more than a victory, it was a shock to the world. It proved that discipline, strategy, and courage could shatter even the largest armies. And it cemented Alexander's place in history as a man destined to rule the known world.